Good evening, sir. Tell me your full name.
Raymond Schiff.
Sir, this is a dangerous drug crime, class 4 felony. I've appointed you an attorney, sir. You have 3 hearings, 2 of them on the 10th of this month, 1 of them on the 12th, downtown Phoenix. Because this allegedly happened while you were on felony release on another matter, you have to be held non-bondable till you see your next judge on the 10th. It's all up to them whether you get out. Good luck, sir.
All right, thanks.
Mr. Jackson, why don't you come on up, Mr. Jackson? And Joshua's after Mr. Jackson. Good evening, sir. Tell me your full name.
Dion, this is Jackson.
Mr. Jackson, this is an armed robbery case with threat of use of weapon, class 2 felony, a shooting, class 2 felony, a possession of a weapon by a prohibited person, class 4 felony, and possession of a weapon, another charge of prohibited weapon possession, class 4 felony. And there's 2 counts of the prohibited possessor. Sir, I've appointed you an attorney. You have 2 hearings coming up, the 10th and the 12th. Bond is set at $100,000. Good luck, sir.
Thank you.
Joshua, why don't you come on up? And after Joshua is Raymond Sandoval. Tell me your full name, sir.
Joshua Lawrence Wintheiser.
Sir, you have 3 different petitions. The first one is narcotic drugs for sale, taking contraband into a correctional facility, dangerous drugs for sale. Those are all class 2 felonies. Narcotic drug possession and dangerous drug possession, class 4 felonies. Drug paraphernalia, class 6 felony. Tampering with evidence, a class 6 felony. I've appointed you an attorney, sir. You have 3 hearings, 2 on the 10th, 1 on the 12th. Because this allegedly happened while you were on a felony release on one of these next 2 matters, you have to be held non-bondable until you see your next judge on the 10th.
Okay.
The next one here, sir, we're not quite done. Next one here is another possession of narcotic drugs for dangerous drugs for sale. 2 counts of narcotic drugs for sale. Strike that. Start over again. 1 count of dangerous drugs for sale, a class 2 felony. 2 counts of narcotic drugs possession, class 4 felony. 1 count of possession of a weapon by a prohibited person, class 4 felony. 1 count of possession of a weapon in a drug offense, a class 4 felony, and 1 count of drug paraphernalia. This warrant for your arrest wants a $5,000 bond. Your next hearing is on the 9th, downtown Phoenix. The next one, sir, and I appointed you an attorney. The last one, sir, 1 count of dangerous drugs for sale, class 2 felony, narcotic drugs for sale, class 2 felony, possession of narcotic drugs, a class 4 felony. Same attorney, same hearing date, the 9th, same location, downtown Phoenix, different bond amount and different bond, $5,000. Don't worry about any of those bonds until you get the non-bondable one taken care of on the 9th.
Okay.
Good luck, sir.
All right, thank you.
Mr. Sandoval, Raymond? And Ashley's after Raymond. Come on up, sir. Tell me your full name.
Raymond Sandoval.
Mr. Sandoval, this is possession of a weapon by a prohibited person, a class 4 felony. Theft, a class 6 felony. Resisting arrest as a misdemeanor. I've appointed you an attorney, sir. 2 hearings coming up downtown Phoenix, the 10th and the 12th. And I appointed you an attorney. I said that. Bond is $5,000. Good luck, sir. Miss Ashley, Miss Burnwell? Come on up, miss. And then Walter Montoya is after Ashley. Miss Ashley, tell me your full name.
Ashley Jean Burwell.
Miss, you have 5 different matters. The first one is narcotic drugs possession, class 4 felony, drug paraphernalia, class 6 felony, and possession of a prescription drug, class 1 misdemeanor. I've appointed you an attorney. You have 2 hearings coming up, the 10th and the 12th, both downtown Phoenix. I set bond in the amount of $50. The next one, miss, is narcotic drugs possession, class 4 felony, drug paraphernalia, class 6 felony, marijuana possession, class 6 felony, unlawful use of means of transportation, class 6 felony, false reporting to a police officer, a misdemeanor. The judge who issued this warrant for your probation violation wants a $1,200 bond. Your probation violation for those drugs is going to be on the 10th of this month, downtown Phoenix. The next one, miss, is another warrant for your arrest, possession of dangerous drugs, Class 4 felony, drug paraphernalia, Class 6 felony. Same attorney, same hearing dates, the 10th and the 12th. Bond is $1,000 by the judge who issued this warrant. Next warrant is narcotic drugs, Class 4 felony, dangerous drugs, Class 4 felony, drug paraphernalia, Class 6 felony. It was 2 counts of the narcotic drugs. I've appointed you an attorney. The hearing dates are the same, the 10th and the 12th. Bond by a different judge is $1,500. The last one, miss, is fraudulent schemes, Class 2 felony, burglary, Class 4 felony. I cannot appoint you an attorney because this is out of Pinell County. You're going to meet the Pinell County judge on the 8th. Bond by that judge is $2,000. Good luck, miss.
Thank you.
Walter Montoya, Mr. Montoya, and then Sean Scully is after Walter. Take your hat off. Thank you, sir. Tell me your full name, Mr. Montoya.
Walter Montoya.
Sir, you have 3 different matters. The first one's a probation violation. I've appointed you an attorney. Your probation revocation is going to be on the 10th of this month. The probation judge issued the warrant, and it's a $2,000 bond. The next one, sir, is a failure to register, Class 4 felony. Again, I've appointed you an attorney. Hearing date's on the 10th. The bond by the judge who issued this is $1,500. The last one, sir, is narcotic drugs possession, Class 4 felony. Theft means unlawful use of means of transportation, not theft, a Class 5 felony. I've appointed you an attorney, sir. The 10th and the 12th are 2 hearing dates. Bond is $500. Good luck, sir. Sean, come on up. After Sean is Philip Whitehorn. Mr. Scully, tell me your full name.
Sean Edward Scully.
Mr. Scully, this is 1 count theft of means of transportation, a Class 4 felony, narcotic drugs, a Class 6 felony, and drug paraphernalia, a Class 6 felony. I think that narcotic drug charge is wrong. It should be a Class 4 felony, but that's one reason I'm appointing you an attorney. You have 2 hearing dates coming up, the 10th and the 12th, both downtown Phoenix. Bond was set by the judge who issued this warrant, $2,500. Good luck, sir. Philip, come on up, Philip. And then Miss Herrera is after Philip. Good evening, sir. Tell me your name.
Philip Leslie Whitehorn.
Mr. Whitehorn, this is a narcotic drug case. The first one, Class 4 felony. I've appointed you an attorney, sir. 2 hearing dates coming up, the 10th and the 12th, both downtown Phoenix. Bond I set at $50. The next one, sir, is narcotic drugs, a Class 4 felony, drug paraphernalia, a Class 6 felony. I've appointed you that same attorney. Same hearing dates, the 10th and the 12th. Different bond amount by a different judge, $1,500. Good luck, sir.
Thank you.
Miss Herrera, and after Miss Herrera is Jeremy. Good evening, Miss Herrera. Tell me your full name.
Alicia Herrera.
Ms. Herrera, this first matter is a disorderly conduct, a misdemeanor, criminal damage, a misdemeanor, and assault as a misdemeanor. I cannot appoint you an attorney. That's going to be up to the Goodyear judge. You're going to meet the Goodyear judge on the 10th of this month in Goodyear. I set bond in the amount of $50. The next one, miss, is criminal trespassing out of the Ironwood Justice Court. I cannot appoint you an attorney in a misdemeanor in a justice court. It's up to that judge. You're going to meet that judge again on the 8th down in Ironwood. Bond is an unusual amount, $505. Good luck, miss.
Thank you.
Jeremy, come on up, Jeremy. Alexa is after Jeremy. Tell me your full name, sir.
Jeremy Joseph Welsick.
Sir, this is a dangerous drug case, Class 4 felony, and a shoplifting as a misdemeanor. I've appointed you an attorney, sir. You have 2 hearings coming up, the 10th and the 12th, both downtown Phoenix. Bond is $500. Good luck, sir.
Okay. Is that releasable?
Pardon me?
Are you releasing me?
On a bond. You have a bond.
Oh, okay.
Call a bonding agent. Use the phone. Alexa? After Alexa is Kathy. Kathy, why don't you step up and sit next to the door, please? Good morning, miss. Well, it's still evening. I apologize. Tell me your full name.
Fallon Alexis Ganell.
You have a very soft voice. One more time.
Fallon Alexis Ganell.
Thank you, miss. Miss, dangerous drug and narcotic drugs. Those are both Class 4 felonies. Drug paraphernalia, Class 6 felony. I've appointed you an attorney, miss. You have a hearing on the 10th and again on the 12th, both downtown Phoenix. Bond is $500. Good luck, miss. Miss Torres? And then Miss Adair is after Miss Torres. Tell me your full name, please, miss.
Kathy Torres.
Thank you, Miss Torres. Miss Torres, this is dangerous drugs, a Class 4 felony, and drug paraphernalia, Class 6 felony. I've appointed you an attorney, miss. You have 2 hearings coming up, the 10th and the 12th. Bond is $500. Good luck, Miss Torres.
So I'm not getting out then?
Not getting out, miss.
Okay, thank you.
Miss Adair? See?
They're adding 2 last-minute Term 1 violation
On
for Gummy. He was already seen.
Scully.
Slowly.
Can we have Scully back, apparently? They just added 2 more. I apologize, officers. That's okay. I apologize, miss. Tell me your name, please.
Kayleen Adair.
Miss Adair, this is 1 count of theft of credit card, a Class 5 felony, and 4 counts of fraudulent use of a credit card. Those are all misdemeanors. I've appointed you an attorney. You've got 2 hearings coming up, the 18th and the 22nd, both downtown Phoenix. You're being released to pretrial services. You'll be out in about 6 hours. The officer's going to hand you some paperwork. Read it carefully, especially the paperwork in the packet.
Okay.
Good luck.
Thank you, sir.
Miss Jackson? Miss Jackson, and Miss Enos is after Miss Jackson. Miss Jackson, tell me your full name.
That's gonna call Jackson.
Miss Jackson, this is unlawful. It's an unlawful failure to return property. That's a Class 5 felony. I've appointed you an attorney. Your next hearing is the 18th and the 22nd. You're being released to pretrial services. You'll be out of here in about 6 hours. Read the paperwork carefully, including the package. Good luck.
Thank you.
Miss Enos, Ethan Lewis is after Alicia. Miss Enos. Ethan, why don't you sit next to the door? Tell me your full name, please, miss.
Alicia Loris Enos.
Tell me your name.
Alicia Loris Enos.
Miss, this is a drug paraphernalia, Class 6 felony, and resisting arrest as a misdemeanor. I've appointed you an attorney. You have 2 hearings coming up, the 18th and the 22nd. You're being released on your own recognizance. You'll be out of here in about 6 hours. Good luck.
Thank you, sir.
Mr. Lewis, come on up. And Miss Armenta is after Mr. Lewis. Tell me your full name, sir.
Ethan David Lewis.
Mr. Lewis, this is a criminal trespassing on a public facility. That's a Class 5 felony. I've appointed you an attorney. You have 2 hearings coming up, the 18th and the 22nd. You're being released on your own recognizance. Do not return to the scene of that alleged crime. You'll be out of here in about 6 hours. Good luck. Miss Armenta? And then Aiden is after Angie. Angie, tell me your full name.
Angie Armenta.
Miss Armenta, this is a dangerous drug case. Strike that. This is a narcotic drug case, Class 4 felony, and drug paraphernalia, Class 6 felony. I've appointed you an attorney, miss. You have 2 hearings coming up, the 18th and the 22nd. You're being released on your own recognizance. You'll be out of here in about 6 hours. Good luck.
Thank you.
Aiden?
Sean Scully's back.
Fantastic. I'll do Aiden, and then we'll do Mr. Scully again.
Okay.
Take off your hat, please, sir.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry.
That's all right. Tell me your full name, sir.
Alan.
Officers, I made a mistake. Sir, why don't you go back in and have a seat? We'll call your case in just a minute.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Scully is first.
Can you open the ID to court-rated sliding list?
And what number was Mr. Scully? Bottom, got him. Mr. Scully, I apologize. You have two probation violation matters, and I did not see those. I apologize, sir. That young lady caught him. Sir, you have two different probation violation matters. I have appointed you an attorney on both of those matters. Your bond on both matters is going to be $50. And do not make contact with the arresting officers. Do not possess any drugs without a valid prescription. Do not drive a motor vehicle without a valid license. And contact your probation officer within 72 hours. That'll deal with the first one. The second one is going to be identical, sir. Same attorney. Same bail, $50. Same hearing date. With the same extra terms. And again, Mr. Scully, I do apologize for having to call you back. It's my error. Those two lovely ladies are going to print out the paperwork, and then you are free to go. Good luck.
Not free to go, but...
No, you've got about a $2,600 bond if you add them all together. I'm going to start reading the house calls off until you get everybody moved around. Is that acceptable, officer? Our first house call is Rocky Mansell. Rocky is a failure to register, Class 4 felony. I've appointed him an attorney. He's being released on his own recognizance. The next hearing date is on the 10th. Tanya Smith has two different matters. Resisting arrest, Class 6 felony, 2 counts of threatening and intimidating, 1 count of resisting arrest as a misdemeanor, and 1 count of criminal trespass as a misdemeanor. I've appointed her an attorney. She's being released on her own recognizance. Her next hearing date is the 18th. The next one Ms. Smith has is a probation violation. Same attorney. Probation revocation date is on the 10th of this month. Downtown Phoenix, same release conditions on her own recognizance. Timothy Dickerson has two different matters, failure to show ID, failure to obey police officers, and passive resisting arrest, a misdemeanor. I cannot appoint him an attorney. It's in the Justice Court system. He's going to meet the Justice Court judge on the 8th. The bond by the Justice Court is $300. The last matter is exceeding the speed limit by over 20 miles an hour, the posted speed limit, false reporting to a police officer, failure to show ID, also a misdemeanor. Also in the city court system, Goodyear, I cannot appoint him an attorney. His next hearing is on the 10th. Bond amount is $500. Do we have everybody out now? I apologize. Hayden, come on in.
Hello, good evening.
Tell me your full name, sir.
I'm sorry?
Your name. Sir, the reason I held yours to the end
I know.
is the nature of the charges. Make sure you do not show this paperwork to anyone except your attorney, and make sure you do not talk to anyone about these charges. They tend to make people a little upset, and people tend to get hurt. I do not want that happening to you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. You have 3 counts of child molestation, Class 2 felonies, 1 count of sexual assault, Class 2 felony, 3 counts of sexual abuse, a Class 3 felony. I've appointed you an attorney, sir. You have 2 hearings coming up, the 10th and the 12th. A bond is $100,000 cash. If you're released on bond, it's electronic monitoring, pretrial services, and home detention. You're not to have any contact with minors whatsoever. You might be able to convince the next judge to modify that if you have good reason. Good luck, sir.
Can I say something, sir?
Sure. But please don't talk about the alleged crime.
No. I understand what I committed. I know I was wrong. She's my little girl. I don't want to lose them, sir. I don't want to lose them. I don't want to lose what I love. I don't want to lose my job. I don't want to lose my house. They depend on me so much.
Well, sir, let me do this.
I mean, I'm sorry. I have worked for 5 years living in that house with Natalia, her mom, with my wife. And I just don't want to lose what we have put into it and everything else, my job, 9 years of working as a truck driver, as a CDL professional driver. I don't want to lose any of that, sir. That's everything to me.
Well, sir.
I know I messed up big time. I know I did, and I'm here in front of you telling you that I did mess up.
Sir, if you're asking me to change the no contact order, if you're asking me to change the bond amount, I'm not doing any of that at this hearing. That's up to the next judge. Good luck, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Did we miss anything else?